This is how I produced a simple neo-soul track that went on to get 400,000 streams for the artist. My name's Adriano Desire, this is my studio in East London. This song actually came out over a year ago now, but it's been one that I'm really proud of and I haven't yet done a video sharing how I did it. So I just wanted to talk through all the little things that I did. Massive props to Carrier Baxter. She did so much for the promo for the song and I think that's a big reason as to why I did so well. But yeah, let's just dive into how we did it. So for the drums, I've just pulled in some splice samples. I wanted to get like a 90s sound. Everything has been played in using MIDI. It is a 4-bar loop, but nothing is quantized. I don't want anything to be on the line unless I played it like that. Everything in those drums are mono. I've got this Labs hi-hat which is layered underneath the main hi-hat. In the chorus we layered over a clap, a tambourine and a ride. Yeah, and it just kind of levels up the sound when you get to the bigger section of the song. So bass, really simple bass line, just super groovy. When I do the flexing of the bass, I've turned off the snap to make sure that when I'm flexing it, it's not snapping to the line because I still want to maintain the feel, right? It's not about how it looks. It's not about if it's on the line. It's about how it sounds. And then in regards to the processing, I've got a noise gate on it. I've got an LA2A, Pultec, and then the UAD tape recorder. Just a great way to add texture. Next thing which I love, the whirly. This sound actually I get asked about a lot. It's the arterial whirly and these are the settings that I'm using. Feel free to steal them. I'm using the Arturia tape here. I think it's just got a great sound. The flutter is where it has that kind of flutters the pitch of it a little bit. And then the cherry on top for this sound is really the auto wah. If you have the Slate All Access Pass, you'll have these settings. Great for the whirly. Moving on to more of the synth layers, I've got this drone which is just holding one note and that's the CS80 from Arturia. And then with the piano, I'll open up the MIDI for you. You can just have a look at what I've played. It's just a D up to a E7 and then down to a G minor 7. And then we've got a few chromatic chords. So from the D to the E, we're just going dun dun dun. The end of the loop, it's a 4-bar loop. It goes from the G to the A to the B flat. It's really tough to find a good piano sound, I feel, but the Spitfire Labs has a great free one. And I think it's great because it's a very warm sound. When you get to like really clean, bright pianos, that's when it's tough to find a good one. But if it's warm, it doesn't have to be super fancy. And then I use a lot of new gen plugins. They're super professional, like they don't look that nice, but they do great work. So this one's making it wider at 200 hertz and above. And then this one from 200 to 150 and below it's monoing it, so that just makes sure that the piano is staying controlled but still has that kind of width that we need to keep it interesting. Super important, obviously the vocals. Obviously having an amazing vocalist that can sing is the most important bit. The mic I use is an AKG C414. Hey, in the morning you'll be mine. We've got the SSL vintage drive, Pultec, another layer of Pultec dipping out some of the mids, boosting the low mids, and then we've got the LA2A compressing it. I'm using the Valhalla vintage 1980s color for the reverb, and then also using a really quick delay, really short feedback, just to give it that wideness. Guitar is one of my favorite parts of this song because it's like a really simple part. So again, we're using the wah and then we're using the delay to do a slap delay. So it's a really short, slightly stereo, not a lot really on the repeat. So it's just really quick to just make it feel a little bit more wobbly. And that's really the basis of it. I didn't do much else. The main principles of this track is just that it stays organic and like not quantized, and I think that just maintains the bounce and the feel. And yeah, really that is the full song. Obviously we have different parts coming in and out for the different sections, but It really didn't need much, and I think it's a testament to the good songwriting that Carrie did. Thank you so much for watching this walkthrough. I think this might actually be my first YouTube video, so if you've watched, I really appreciate it. Hopefully we'll do some more like this. I'm just trying something new. So this is where I say go follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Adriano_Desire, and thank you.